Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to share with you guys my interview experience at Athena. So Athena is an agency that hires aspiring executive assistants from the Philippines, and now they're also hiring applicants from Kenya. I'll walk you through how I prepared and probably give you some tips on acing the interview. By the way, if you want more details about the job description, the offer, as well as the requirements for this job, please check the link in the description box below. I will put it there, and you can also start your application through this link. Well, for our viewers from Kenya who will also benefit from this video, I will be speaking in English in this entire video for you guys. So let's get started. Before the interview, here's how I prepared. First, I prepared and practiced 30 questions to answer. I will share a Google document link with the list of questions so that you can also practice. I searched a lot of questions on Google about executive virtual assistant, specifically because being a virtual assistant and an executive virtual assistant is actually a bit different, and I need to learn deeper about the role of an executive virtual assistant. So the second step that I did was I watched tons of YouTube videos on acing the Athena interview. Special thanks to Miss Mia. Her videos are really useful for me, and she also explained there the difference between general virtual assistant and executive assistant. So I will also put the link of her channel on the description box because I believe that she can really help you out in this journey. Now let's have the third step. The third step, I researched about the company. I browsed their website and look and check about the services, the mission, the vision, and especially the values of this company. I need to ensure that my values is aligned with theirs, that I'm not entering a company that I am not really familiar with, and it's also important not to just consider the compensation that they're offering. Next, I followed Athena on all of their social media accounts, especially on Facebook, X, and YouTube. Later, I will explain why watching their YouTube videos is important. So here's the last thing that I did. I aimed to look professional. That time I was wearing a white turtleneck and black blazer. Remember to wear something black because I think that's the company's color. It's not really required to wear something black, but it's recommended so that the interviewer will feel that you really research about the company and you know their color palette, maybe. I think those little details can actually make you stand out. I'm not sure, but it worked for me. I also applied light makeup and ensured that my hair was neat. So this is the makeup look that I did. It's just very light and not too much. For girls, for women like me, I think it's good for us to apply light makeup because it will help you to feel confident and professional. Because here at Athena, they really want to see the executive presence in you. And for me, in order to have that executive presence, that self-confidence, I need to put a little bit of makeup on and wear something formal. So these were the steps I took before the interview. And now, during the interview, the interviewer was kind and polite, yet direct to the point. But I felt blessed to be interviewed by him because he made me feel at ease. I didn't feel anxious during that time. And our interview lasted about 15 minutes. While he didn't tell me if I passed or failed, I received my result the next day. So here are the questions that he asked me. First, it started with please introduce yourself or please tell me something about yourself. And I've seen so many beautiful answers online on how you will answer this question. You don't need to sound fancy or braggy and sound like anybody else or imitate someone. I think you just need to be yourself. So in my case, I just mentioned my simple life in the countryside, what was my major, the work experience that I have, the history of my name, because my name is Proverbs, it's not so common. And I think you need to own this question. Next is, why did you choose Athena? Why did you choose this company? And I'm telling you guys, I was just really honest that time that it's all about the name. I was enchanted by the company's name, Athena. And I remember that way back in college, we studied the goddess Athena, which is one of the 12 chief Olympian deities that associated with, wisdom, craft, and warfare. So I mentioned that maybe this company wanted to embody those qualities. And I mentioned that I've binge watched Athena's YouTube videos, especially the episode 10 about their training, that the training excites me because it will be exceptionally practical, steering away from the conventional spoon-fed approaches, which is really true because it's different from other training that I've had before. Yeah, I can say that the training in Athena is extreme. And another thing, don't ever mention the compensation as your reason for applying. Though the compensation is good, I mean, who doesn't want to earn 40,000 plus a month, right? But it's a red flag if you mentioned about the compensation. The next question was, how does your previous experience prepare you for the role of an executive assistant? My field was quite different from being an executive assistant because I was in the field of education. So I mentioned that my background in education equipped me with strategic task prioritization, organizational skills, and also the ability to handle high pressure situations. That I also learned how to stay composed under heavy tasks and to work late hours on essential projects. So in that case, I also mentioned that it cultivates the habit of being a night owl, which is very important for this job because most of the clients here are from other countries, from Western or European countries. He also asked me about my strengths and weaknesses. So after that, the remaining questions were about the schedule, if I can work night shift or graveyard shift, the training process, and if I can start next week if I get hired. So those kinds of questions. And then after the interview, I asked for feedback. And the interviewer said that I did great, noting my enthusiasm and preparation for this job interview. So that's my interview experience at Athena, although I didn't continue my application due to personal reasons. If you passed the interview, please continue and don't miss this opportunity because this is really life-changing. The salary, the compensation, it's helpful, can help your family, it can help you personally, and they offer also professional growth. And also, Athena hires only the top 1%. So give your 100% best during the interview and of course pray for guidance. I believe you can do it. Yeah, just keep on practicing and practicing. Gambate kudasai. If you learned something from this video, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Ingat at paalam!